people. It's another Mag Bam Sunday podcast. Much respect to all you that pay attention to this Sunday podcast. Now, we're going to get into some things here. You know, with Donald Trump supposedly playing the big bad bully around the world. Yes, supposedly hijacking and taking over countries. So, Greenland, they tell you, is the next one on the map that Donald Trump going to take over. If you know this, people, the Greenland that they show you that America is fighting for right now, just an icy place, so-called, with no roads or nothing. We don't know how they developed that supposed big place right there, with everything in there and everybody happy and living there. We're going to get into it, and I'm going to show you some things, people. The world is a stage. Don't worry about it. Nothing that they're showing you with that Greenland is not real. And why would Donald Trump want somewhere like a Greenland? What is it got to do with the masses here? Because they use Greenland for psyops. And remember, people, where they're going. They're going towards the destruction of the world. So therefore, Greenland gonna come in. Greenland and Antarctica. Why? Because they use those strange places to run psyop on the people. Have you worried or run into the hills from what? Global warming and everything else. We're gonna get into this and I'm gonna show you some things. Just make it run. Pay attention here. Breaking news.
I'm Andrew Dimber. We have a lot to get to. We begin with some breaking news. President Trump posting on social media moments ago, he's slapping tariffs on NATO allies who are opposed to his plan to acquire Greenland.
Okay, so hold on here, people. You hear what they're saying that right there? So Donald Trump gonna slap tariff and any one of these countries that objecting him or, not agreeing with him taking over that Greenland. So they talk about NATO and these group of people, that they're a group of countries that they claim, they're against America supposed to be taking over the country. So guess what now? America claim, Donald Trump claim, you're going to hit them with tariff. Here we go again, people, the tariff. And for the most part, most people wouldn't even heard about that word if it wasn't for the Donald Trump supposed to be in power right now in America playing president. Now they're showing you tariff as a weapon. So whenever Donald Trump and any one of these countries have any dispute or disagreement, he threatened them with tariff. Now I'm the only one, a matter of fact, the first person to break down tariff for what it really is. Because I sit there and I listen and I pay attention and nobody have the balls or the nerves to come and say, listen, no country actually paying tariff that's sending goods to your country. They don't pay tariff. The tariff is the taxes that they're going to charge the people themselves that going to actually buy the goods. So I have a company in America getting goods from China and China put the tariff on China, meaning that any goods coming into America gonna cost me more. So now I have to put that price or the charge on the peoples who I'm selling the goods to. So who end up paying the tariff? Okay, so if you understand tariff, you understand that this is a world stage. How could you use that to threaten the peoples? How could you use that to threaten the countries when you're actually threatening to charge your peoples, the peoples of America, more for the goods that coming in from overseas? That's all you did when you mentioned tariff. But the dumb people are going to ride with you. Listen.
Protesters take to the streets of Nuke, Greenland.
Okay, look, people,
Demonstrators there participating.
It's Nuke, Greenland, and I guess that's their flag right there. Nuke, Greenland. Pay attention to this.
A Stop Trump march this afternoon as the White House moves forward with its pressure campaign to try and take control of the island.
Listen.
ABC's senior White House correspondent Selena Wang joins me now live for more on this. Selena,
I'm going to ask you a question, people, since they mentioned this Greenland as an island. What kind of island is just ice? And what kind of island with just ice have any kind of significant meaning to anybody around the world? But like I say, people, it's a place that they use to run hoaxes on you. And this is a continual hoax they're pushing on the masses right here. It's nothing real. It's the same kind of vibe where they're telling you that ice glacier there is melting that's going to affect you on the next side of the earth. Is the continuation, the extended version of this Greenland, the fakery and the masses. Look at this person right there. Wow, all of them on TV, fakers, trying to come convince you of fakery. Listen.
About these new tariffs, and what else did the president say in this post?
Let's see what
Yeah,
the
Andrew,
tariff
so the
gonna do
president
then.
making this announcement on social media just moments ago,
And
now
just because he make it on social media, you know it's bullshit. 100% bullshit. So these news company now searching social medias to see what these government officials post to bring it as news. This is the dumbest shit in the world, people, and he posting it on Truth Social, the fakest network ever. Listen.
that the U.S. is going to impose tariffs on these European countries that have rallied to the support of Denmark and Greenland over President Trump's escalating attempts to take control of the Arctic territory. The president saying in his post that these tariffs will go into
effect. People, take a look at it. The tariff gonna take effect right away, I guess. But look, that's the island called Greenland, people. How did people live in here? How could they cope in this environment, people, with these little wooden houses? I'm just saying, people, how did they live here? How did they live in work? How did they live in situation work? There's no space in between the houses, people. They just piled up. All you can see is white around the houses. These wooden-looking houses, people. These things look like one of those little sheds that you would buy to put in your backyard. That's what it looked like right there. And can you imagine all that white on the ground and none on the roof? I'm saying, people, what is the white that you're looking at in the background? What is the white? That's snow? So how come all of these black roofs don't have not even a dust of snow on it, people? What is going on here? I'm asking you a question again. You think that people could live in this kind of environment right there? How did they get running water? Where does the running water come from? They get the water from here? I'm going to ask you why everything freeze but the damn water right there. Why the water not freeze? You're on a frozen island right there. You can see a little bit of dirt and it's all white. And these people build foundation and everything for a house and heist, people. Is that real? Don't believe nothing come from no Greenland. It better if you take what I say. I say it's a hoax place. Just like Antarctica, it's a hoax place. All you can see is ice mountain. Can you imagine how cold this place is? How did they get running water? How did they get pipes? What kind of heating system they got right there? Where did they get electric? Everybody just gone dumb. How did they cope in this place right here with just ice? It's fake shit for the dumb people. And they're trying to tell you that America want to invade a country. That's what they're telling you, just like they show you Russia invade Ukraine. That's what they give you for an agenda. And you notice that, yes, they invade that country, but America is still buddy-buddy with Putin. They're still friends with Russia, even though Russia supposedly hijack a country, take it over, supposedly. Okay, so when they show you that Saddam Hussein take over Kuwait, remember that first time when they attack Iraq, they told you that Kuwait got oil and they're rich and they're Jews and they need help. So Saddam Hussein attacked them and America gotta go fight Saddam Hussein. Because you can't invade a country. But yes, they can. It all depends on who do it. So yes, they supposedly Donald Trump can invade a country. That's what they plan to do right there. He invade supposedly, Maduro and take him out. You understand what I'm saying here? So it's no different, people. They're playing like big dictator in the world. That's what Donald Trump playing. He actually playing a bigger dictator than Putin. And now it's time for them to supposedly hijack countries that they claim they got interest in, but it's all on the world stage. Nothing real. Finish listening.
On February 1st, and that he'll raise these tariffs to 25% in June, unless, quote, a deal is reached for the complete and total purchase of Greenland. Now,
now he says a purchase, complete purchase of Greenland. So I guess they're going to pay Denmark, because they tell you Denmark own this place. So I guess America want to pay, force buy, and pay Denmark for this place. What a joke, people. It's stupid shit. 100% stupid shit. And like I say, bless the people who actually believe in this dumb shit on the world stage. Take a look at the Greenland and you tell me, I guess now you can see snow on the roof. I guess they're showing different photos now with white roof, people. Look at those little sheds. With no roads, people. How did they cope here, man? I'm curious. How did they cope? How did they live? How did they get running water? How did they get electric? How did they survive in this place that's just white, all cold? Come on.
To Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the UK, the Netherlands.
And they're showing you these ice sitting in water, this blue-looking ice. It's not real. It's CGI bullshit. So yes, people, the rest of the water or the rest of the body is water and that's ice. How would the ice still floating around in water? I'm explaining it again like I always do when it comes to these things. It's a reason why that's water and not ice. Everybody with common sense know why. Because the temperature in the water is warmer. Okay? And if the water, that's why it is water still, because it got a warmer temperature than that big old ice that's in there. Okay? So what gonna happen now that you have the warmer water with the ice sitting in it? The ice is actually colder than the water itself because the water didn't turn ice, to tell you. It didn't get to that temperature to froze yet. Okay, so what it gonna do to that ice that's sitting in it? You do it all the time with a glass of water and some ice cubes. What happened? The ice gonna melt. Period. You can't just have ice floating in water forever. And then some cases you're there praying that please don't melt, because if it melt, we fuck over this side. Ice in water, people, that means it's have to melt, period. So you see what they give you right here with you standing on pins and needles watching these places, because ice gonna melt. You just dumb as a damn rock. You just fall for the government trickery. And it's so stupid for you to see it. You could have seen it long time. But you buy into it and run. The narrative of water and ice. And the ice can't melt even though it's sitting in water. If it's melt, we in deep shit. Wow. Listen.
And Finland. Now these are top allies of the United States. They're part of the NATO alliance. Remember, Greenland is a territory that has long been controlled by Denmark, which is our NATO ally.
Look, people, look. Controlled by Denmark, part of the NATO ally. Look at that right there, people. What is they want here? They talk about rare earth and mineral. You know what the rare earth is? The supposedly, dirt that they claim they used to make chips to put in devices, smart devices and AI devices. Remember the same thing they find in Madagascar? And they show you these little kids in brief and some without clothing, just digging in the ground to find it, and then they're the poorest people in the world, but they're digging the most richest mineral from the ground. So yes, they're telling you that now they involve Greenland in it also. Even though it's two different environments, one stay hot and one stay extreme cold. How do you get the same rare earth from there? It's bullshit, and I already told you, anywhere it's just ice. There's no mineral there. I'm sorry. There's no mineral there. As a matter of fact, the earth that the ice keeps sitting on is no good. You can't plant a pea there and it grow, period. So what kind of mineral you talking about? All stupid shit for stupid people. Listen.
These countries also have sent a group of troops to Denmark, again, in support to Greenland, in support for Denmark and Greenland. Now, President Trump has been ramping up his rhetoric around trying to take control of Greenland for several weeks now.
People, look at this right here. Take a look at the buildings. Look at how the buildings set up. And they're still driving cars there, people. They're driving cars. What a joke, people. They're driving cars with no road. It's just ice. Are you serious or what? This Greenland, the more they show it, is the more I don't believe in it. Picture that, people. The more they show of the place, the more they show the place, is the more it deteriorate my belief of this place. Think about that for a minute. You would have think that it's the other way around. The more they show you something, the more you start believing it and understand it. But no, the more they show Greenland, Antarctica and these places, the more I less believe in it, I should say. I believe in it less. As a matter of fact, The more you show it is the more it's gonna get kicked off to the curb as fakery. Is that serious, people? Because look at the place that they're showing you that people live and fighting for. We're going to get to that in a minute, but pay attention.
The president has refused to rule out the use of force, though the president is saying in this post
what you're going to use force for? What you're going to use force for? They have warriors, they have fighters there. What, they have soldiers, they have military, they have a force. That's again you need to ask people, what kind of country would this be? They have police, they have a military force, they have a government body. Or did they just live right here, people? And sometime, I don't know, they always tell you like it's 100 and something people live there. Not 150,000, like about 150 people itself. Just put these things in perspective, people, and you understand the Greenland is a hoax. Is a reason why they call a place that's completely white with ice Greenland. They don't call a Caribbean island Greenland that actually have the greenery and the vegetation. They call a froze out place Greenland. Okay, so you understand what kind of place is this? It's a hoax place. A 100% hoax right here.
The attempt here is to acquire Greenland, but both Denmark and Greenland have made it very, very clear that Greenland does not want to be under U.S. control and that the territory is not for sale. In the post, the president goes on to say that, quote, these countries who are playing this very dangerous game have put a level of risk in play that is not...
Look at the CGI footage they show you with a man standing right there in the ice. It's bullshit, people. It's fake shit for the dumb people. If the ground gonna stay white, can you imagine how cold this place is? Below zero kind of temperature all day of the week. Non-stop. No, people. Get the fuck out of here. This is not real. Wow.
Or sustainable. He said that the U.S. is open to negotiations with Denmark, but important to note here, it's unclear what kind of authority the president is using to impose these tariffs.
And there's also a group of senators in Greenland right now. What are they trying to achieve?
Yeah, there's a group of bipartisan senators in Greenland, in Denmark right now, having conversations with both Denmark and Greenland.
This is just the world stage, people. The world stage taking you far and wide with these fakery. So now they're going to show you these countries and Americans have intention. So you thought it was about the Greenland. No, it's about the NATO, people. It's about the NATO. With them showing you now the US and the NATO having a disagreement as far as you can't take Greenland. That's what they're telling the Donald Trump. But I told you it's a stage, people. It's a stage. Remember, Donald Trump get the job to rearrange the world. A lot of people don't understand. They couldn't use no other character to play this role, people. He playing a tough guy. He playing the guy that ruling the world with an iron fist. He's a 100% puppet, a fake on the world stage. And I told you he's scaring the whole wide world. I don't know how did it happen. Because everybody knows it's a damn comedian. The Apprentice, a faker they put on TV, mold him into this role right here. How would you be scared of the fucking actor, people, on the stage? Why would he put fear in your heart? How? I just can't believe this world's so dumb. How could this puppet, the orange puppet, put fear in the world heart? Everybody's scared. Why? I told you, people, the world's a controlled environment. Only what they want happening. And they're using a script to run in the whole wide world. Move. Look at these people. I just show you the fake with Greenland. Probably a
He's just arrogant and a very big bully.
So listen, people. They speak clear English there. In this place they call Greenland. And look, people. Wow, they have a UK and NU right there. And pay attention on the hat. I guess he's trying to mimic the supposedly make America great again hat right here.
Care of anything. His way of saying things are just
look, people, look. Make America go away. Wow, so they're making these gears, people. Wow, for the damn psyops. Can you believe it? They go to the trouble to make this hat right here for the peoples in Greenland to wear. Just like they give the Americans to make the America great again hat. Wow, make America go away.
Specific and so disrespectful and hateful
what a joke.
that it's
Look, people,
just
look at the smirk on
hurting
his face.
everybody around him.
And they're showing you people just moving around, walking around. Yeah, Greenland is already great. Of course it's great. You're the only place that is a freezer, a permanent freezer. Of course you're great. Of course you're happy there. Of course you're paying attention to the rest of the world while you're in there with your ass frozen off. This is bullshit for the world stage, people. Finish, listen. They're hoisting flags and they're laughing.
I don't know what he's thinking, and look, people, I really don't want to...
Listen, like I say, all of them that they approach gonna speak clear English and they have eyesight problem. Look how you have to open your eyes to see the script. You seen it properly? In this hoax, can you see your script? I guess they're playing a couple right here in that white place they call Greenland. Listen.
Him being in my head or in my voice.
Being in your head and your voice. I guess they do speak English because they're holding English signs. My bad, people. They are English people. The Greenland peoples is English because there you go. Greenland is not for sale. They need to hold those signs. It still say for sale. It don't matter. It don't matter if it said Greenland is not. It still say for sale. You understand or not? Okay, so they're holding those for sale sign and icing flags. Pay attention to this.
He makes so much. He puts so much pressure on us as a people.
Put pressure
and
on
I think
you.
it's
we don't like Trump.
Surreal and it's unreal.
Yes, it's unreal because it's fakery. You know what surreal mean? You know what unreal mean? It mean it's fakery and you involve all the way to the neck. Yes, people, it's fakery. The Greenland itself is fake. A lot of people sometimes they be like, man, you think I care? The Greenland is a hoax. You been there? How much it take you to fly there? How much for the plane ticket to go to Greenland? How much they charge you for a plane ticket to get there? How much people in my channel ever go on the Greenland trip? You been there? You seen the place? Where did they bring you? You better wake your ass up. This is a hoax. The Greenland is a fake place. It's not real. The peoples that you see is 100% stage. They're fakers. They can tell you 100 people live there because it's a hoax place. It's not real. You can't live that in an environment like that. You can't. Don't try to convince me that you can actually live in that environment. Just a little island supposedly with just ice. How do you cope on there? How do you live there? How do you become a citizen of Greenland? I call bullshit.
Part of that circus he's doing right now.
Look, people, they're hoisting flags. That's them right there. That's the whole population.
I mean, a tariff of 25% is nothing against the free world, is it? I think that's the way you have to look at it.
Look, people, and there you go with the X and the America right there. Like I tell you, just a hoax they're preparing for the masses. And they're mentioning tariff to put more pressure on the Americans. The Americans gotta pay more for goods coming from overseas. Wish nothing come from America, period. That means everything you have to get from another country. Donald Trump putting more pressure on the Americans by raising up the fees. And those items are that goods that the Americans need and have to purchase. So you call it tariff. You didn't call it a raise up. You didn't raise up no fees, but you just call it tariff. It sounds better to the dummies. They won't understand that it's a operation against them themselves, the peoples in America. The operation is against you with Donald Trump with these tariffs. You have to end up paying that extra change. The 25% that he put on any country gonna come out of your pocket. Remember, he don't fix America where you can make shit or get shit here. America don't make nothing. You hear what I say, people? You can just write it off that America makes nothing. Nothing made here. I mean, the few little things that they tell you they make, you can just put that to the back and just say nothing. They make nothing here. For a big old country, independent country that have the best economy in the world and it's the top country in the world the world biggest bully, the world biggest dictator running it right now. They don't make nothing. So later on, when the pressure come on the people themselves, they're gonna get rid of all the migrants from around the world. Anybody that wasn't born or live or supposed to be in America gonna be gone. So is every part of the world. They're gonna fix everybody back, put you back where you at. Oh, something happened, we have to deport you. Oh, ICE gonna run upon you. All of these things till they get back everybody in place where they supposedly belong. Then you're gonna notice all these destruction in every country. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't escape. That's where you're gonna be trapped. That's why they're making sure they're stopping all travel and putting a dent in all of these supposedly back and forth as far as countries traveling, people traveling from country to country. They're taking that off the table, period, with all of these fake tensions. Now, listen to me. Pay attention to what I'm saying. By the end of 2026, they're gonna be like maybe about, you can put it like 40 or so country, 40, 50 countries that Americans can't go. Listen to me, by the end of 2026, you're gonna have like 50 countries in the world that Americans can't step foot. And those people can't step foot in America. And like I say, it's a worldwide thing. You're gonna see UK, Europe, you're gonna see Canada, all of them gonna do the same. You're gonna notice it's an immigration overall around the world. They want everybody to supposedly go back to their rightful home, as they call it, in hell. And then the destruction gonna begin. You're gonna see earthquakes, you're gonna see all these disasters that they created, like I mentioned, with these weapons they call nuclear weapons. You hear what I'm saying here? Okay, so you better pay attention to the world and the destruction they set up. They might showing you this simple thing and you're looking at it like, hey, you know, it's just that little place, Greenland. And no. It's a destruction move, people, the whole thing. Every move you see them make gonna affect you later. Bam. Pay attention here, people. Look. It's a fight, a war between Greenland and America.
Trump
Listen,
doesn't know about Greenland.
pay attention. This person gonna explain Greenland for you so you understand Greenland, because Trump don't. So pay attention. And like I say, I'm sorry for saying that these people shouldn't be speaking English. I guess that's their first language. Everybody they talk to speaking English, so I'm the dumb one right here. But pay attention.
People, we don't really value cash and Kardashian lips. And
listen, people, they don't value cash and Kardashian lips. They don't value cash and Kardashian lips. I guess you're far away from that in that cold place they call Greenland. I guess you're far away in some green. Of course, you don't have no fake lip there. And no Kardashian. And you don't care about money. So hold on here, people. How did these people live? They don't care about money because there's nothing to spend money on. Just fucking white. That's why I tell you there's no life in no place like that. It's fake shit for the dumb people. So this one come and tell you they don't value money, but guess what? You have to be scarfed up. You have to have on 10 layers of clothes. Of course that costs money. How do you get those layers of clothing that you have to have on 24/7? How do you pay eating bill in that piece of hut that you show us? That shit look like a tough shed. One of those shed that you buy to put in your backyard, where you put some tools in that can shelter no cold. How do you live in there? You got heater, you got an heating system, you got some radiation, some radiator hooked to the walls. This is dumb. This is 100% dumb. So of course you don't need money. Why you gonna spend the money on? What you gonna spend the money on? And where? There is nothing in the Greenland but ice. Okay, so how you gonna buy clothing? How you gonna buy everything else? You have to buy it from somewhere else, right? Listen to this bullshit.
Boobs and stuff like that
And
very
boobs.
highly.
Yes, they don't want
Actually,
no
you
boobs.
cannot even own land in Greenland.
Hear that, people? You can't even own land in Greenland. Listen to this. These people are gonna shoot themselves in the foot when it comes to this fake place they call Greenland. You don't need money there. You don't need Kardashian and lips. You don't need all that. You don't need no fucking boobs and these things. Let's see what they need and how did they cope in there. Listen, pay attention.
You can get an allotment for your house, and then you own the house on top of the land.
Listen.
But Greenlanders don't believe in the land is for one person, it's for everyone.
Hold on. So if you can't own no land, but the land is not for one person. Get out of here. If you can't own no land, nobody own the land then. And where can you own land? Nowhere. So if they actually tell you in Greenland that you can't own no land, you shouldn't be there. Because in America, they fool you in these other parts that you can own land, but it's a trickery. I guess they just jump to the chase, cut the chase in Greenland and let you know that you can't own no property. You can build something on the property, but the property is not yours. And these people believe that, yes, we shouldn't own nowhere. I believe that if you live that place, if you live in that place, yes, you own somewhere. As a matter of fact, you will be one of the only ones that actually own lands. Because nobody would want that place. Nobody would want to be in that place with just white. So, of course, you're more to own that land than in America, Canada, England, and these places. So, yes, you're more to own land right there if it was real. But it's bullshit for the public.
And so is the seas, like the richest wood that we have. Greenlandic people. We don't really value cash and Kardashian lips and fake boobs and stuff like that very highly. Actually, you cannot even own land in Greenland.
You can't own land.
You can get an allotment for your house, and then you own the house on top of the land.
Yeah, you only own the house on top of the land, the shed. You only own the shed, people, that you put on the land, because you can't even screw it down. You can't even bolt it down because it's on ice. I'm serious, people, I'm serious. You can't even bolt that house down. So, yes, you just sit it right there on the land. What is the land? Ice. No wonder you can't own no land. It will melt. Guess you can't.
In the land is for one person, it's for everyone. And
so you just said nobody own it, and now you're gonna say it's for everybody. If it's for everybody, then yes, you own a part of it. If it's 10 of y'all and everybody own the place, yes, the 10 of y'all have a fraction of it that you own. If you don't own nowhere, then you don't own nowhere. Don't say it's for everybody when nobody owns nothing. If it's for everybody, everybody own a piece. If it's for nobody, nobody owns shit. Okay, so listen.
It's like the richest wood that we have there. So it's a big miscalculation that he thinks that Greenlanders would be incited by cash or something like that. We're not.
They're going to be Donald Trump thinking that the Greenland is going to be excited by cash. Why would he think that? There's nothing there. There's nothing to there. What you do? Exchange ice? Trade ice? Get the hell out of here. Where did you spend the money? Where did the money spent? You have shops there? I'm just saying, people, the only thing you can show us is some sheds. And the people living there without heaters. I'm just assuming, where is the heater? What kind of heating system is they actually using there? Wow.
And even if you were to say like $100,000 per person or something like that, we wouldn't give up free health care. We wouldn't give up free education.
Listen, it's free health care, people. Listen to this. Listen to this. They have free health care, free education and all in that place. How did they make their money? How did the money make? So you just bring these people there and have them living for free? You bring these people, or anybody who willing to live there and can stand the cold. Look at this person here, nice and cool and everything. Below zero weather. Can you believe it, people? I'm just saying, you wouldn't have no use for money anywhere in Greenland. There's nothing there. I guess you can buy another piece of shed if they give you 100,000. Listen.
Give up being a part of Europe. We wouldn't give up on our sovereignty eventually.
What's
and
that?
we're a very sovereign people within the Kingdom of Denmark. We're autonomous right now.
Kingdom autonomous.
We do not want to be rich like the Americans are. See how greedy they are? They're even trying to shoot their friends or invade their friends.
Wow, yes, they're invading and shooting their friends because they want money. That's what this person telling you about America. As it reading the damn script right there in this fake world. This is what they feed the dumb people. I already told you. This either can make me or break me when it comes down to what I'm saying right here. Put all this shit on the line. The Greenland is a hoax, people. The Greenland is a hoax. The Antarctica is a hoax. The Antarctica is a hoax, people, where they tell you only scientists and explorers can go. The place that they tell you that every country sign a treaty where no country can mess with it. Nobody, no individual, nobody can go there unless they are, I guess, assign you to go. Unless they take you. All hoax places, they give you right here and tell you it got significant meaning to your life or your well-being because we're living in hell. So they can show you that extreme cold place that hold our future right there. What a dumb shit for the public.
And we know that there's minerals and oils possibly in our underground.
Mineral and oil possibly. Mineral. What kind of mineral? What kind of mineral on the ice? Are you dumb? You trying to trick the crowd here? That place never supposed to be thawed, to stay frozen. There's nothing good about nothing there. There is no naturality there no more. People, are you dumb? There is no naturality in a place that's frozen. What's natural in a frozen place? You can grow a tomato. You can grow some okra. You can plant some cabbage. There's no trees there, people. There's no trees. We don't see no light wires, no poles, running lights. How did they survive? You know this? I'm paying attention to everything. How did these people survive? So you see this podcast that I just did. Debunk the whole Greenland, if you pay attention. And any similar place to Greenland is now debunked by the bitter truth. It's not real. They post up these people. This fucker don't even look like it's in the cold, people. That to show you how deceptive they are. They're not even in the cold, as they're showing you in the outside right there. It's just green screen. It's just green screen, and they're in the studio. They're not showing you no fucking Greenland. It's green screen. Whenever you see Greenland, it's green screen. Bam.
It's worth so much more even than that. But even if we didn't have that, we would still not be bought.
Yes, even if it didn't have oil and minerals, because you claim you don't want no riches, but you're still mentioning that you have minerals and these things and oil. Yes, even if you didn't have that, you still love the place. What a joke for the dumb people. Don't tell me that the human being with fluid run through their body actually want to live in a condition like that on an island with nothing there, just some huts. Just some huts and frozen condition. And that's where you're fighting to be. What a joke for the public. Even the peoples in America that living in the cold, at least once a year they're gonna go get a vacation where they can go to somewhere warm, tropical like. No lie, they put that in the schedule. Because if they don't and have to live another year going through these snows and white and ice and all of this shit, no. They have to make a vacation to a tropical place where they can go see the sun and feel the heat. This is not normal to live in no place that cold. That's why I tell you it's a hoax for them to keep telling you about these places that human beings actually live in. It's bullshit. How did they cope? How did they live? How did they get running water in a place that's frozen?
So everyone here knows about the Inuit in Alaska and all of the native tribes, Indians,
native
American
tribe.
Indians who are
Get
there.
out of here.
Their
Ain't no
land.
damn American Indians. It's fucking fake for the dumb people. Your whole history is fake. If the history tell you about Indians, it's fake shit for the dumb people. That's what you need to understand. So they can show you these native people and they're the one who native and they're responsible for these cold places and they're the one who's supposed to live there and everybody else is a fucking trespasser. Get out of here. If you the native of everywhere, if the Indian is native everywhere, Where the rest of the people belong? Where did they come from? Only native here is Indian. Get out of here. Don't believe no history that they give you. It's fakery. And you know what fake history lead you up to? The government agenda. Listen.
Was taken from them, and they haven't been treated that well in America. And we know that Trump is very much surrounding himself, at least with the white power people.
White
and
power
we are not
people.
white, as you can
Listen,
see. We are.
We not white, as you can see, with the funny giggle. Yeah, we not white, as you can see. Just like we can see the Jewish is not white. Just like we can see you not white. Get out of here. All of them is fakers on the world stage, building a damn narrative. What color are you? Oh, okay, you are Indian, right? You're one of the native of this earth. The native of the earth own the earth. Where does the rest of the people belong? Okay.
Color, and so we know our rights probably would be taken away.
The rights gonna be taken away.
And we also know that we're very good as we are together with Denmark. As mentioned before, we have free healthcare, we have free study, whatever you want to study.
Yeah, you don't want no money, you just want free study, free healthcare. You listen to this, people? Yes, we don't want no money. No matter how much money you come with, Trump, you can't buy us out. But yes, we already all right with the free healthcare and all these things that's free. But you don't want money. What a dumb shit for the dumb public. So yes, they buy you out right there with free healthcare, and you going with that. They give you free healthcare to keep you at bay. You don't want no money. Even if they're getting you 100,000 a piece, you're not gonna take it and go with Donald Trump taking over Greenland. But yes, you let them take it over. Denmark own it by giving you some free healthcare. That's what you just tell us, man. Denmark, allow you to get some free healthcare. So yes, they can have it. Donald Trump can take it with his money and pump up ass and pump up lip and Kardashian kind of vibe with fake boobs. Can't do that. Just give us free healthcare and you got us. That's what they're telling you right there. But people, we don't have to go no more in it. You see what they call Greenland right there. You see what they call Greenland, right? Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. Yeah, people just sitting in the white. Just white. Everywhere you go is white. And people just there, green screen style, discussing how it's wonderful to live there. Like I say, you don't see no light poles run. Do they really have heaters in those huts? Those tough sheds, do they really carry heaters? No, people. It's a fake place. When no electric run, how did they stay warm? In a place where just white, all ice, how did they cope? How did they get running water? It's an island. It's an island with just ice, an icy island. How did they cope on there? And fighting for their supposedly right to stay there. I told you, people, on the world stage. And it's all fake for the dumb masses. I'm gone.